Alright guys, what's happening? This is Guillermo Morales. I'm coming back to the game now with this scrap deck right before Reborn Tengu comes out. Before we start to abuse them shenanigans with our scrap dragons. I'm just going to give a quick run-up on what my list looks like right now and what it's going to look like right after Reborn Tengu comes out. Obviously you play the basic scrap chimera, the 3 scrap chimeras. You play the 3 beasts, 2 goblins, the 2 effect veilers. Effect veiler now is a must main because dealing with Kaiuses and random things that are a threat to your scrap dragon is just like your biggest pet peeve against them. I play the 2 Gravekeeper Spies. Spy is probably the best engine that scrap decks have right now. Obviously I always take the 1 Reaper. You guys too good. I play the Summoner Monk. I'm still actually playing the Scrap Golem, even though I agreed to actually cut it out a couple of weeks ago. Oh, and the Breakable Medical Warrior is just there for flavor. He just likes to harass things. Mainly Solemn Warnings. Up to the spells. We now have the basic 3 Scrap Storm, because that card is absolutely broken. And seeing as though we're playing the most broken / underrated / underfunded deck out there, we need all the Brokes help we can get. The 2 MSTs. Me personally, I like to play this no mana crossout over the Forbidden Lands. Cause let's face it, you can't remove fucking face down Raikos with Forbidden Lands. Hitting them Raikos or them Spies is too good to pass up. We still play the 1 Book of Moon cause it's still broken. I play the Enemy Controller and the Scapegoat cause sinking for Naturia Beast and Naturia Archeon is obviously too good. That's a Mind Control down there. Play the 1. Play the Mirror for the Monster Reborn, Darkhold, Giant Trunade, 1 Pot of Duality, and now me personally, I can't go with more than 1 scrapyard because most of the times I have at least 2 to 3 tuners in my hand, and having a scrapyard on it makes it even worse. Up to my trap lineup, I have the 2 Bottomless standard, 2 Solemn Warnings, the 1 Solemn Judgment, the 7 Tools of the Bandit, a Torrential Tribute, Compulsory Evacuation Device, cards Brooks. It's absolutely retarded. Call of the Hornet, and because I couldn't find another 7 tools, I have a random trap stun in there, just cause. Let me build my sideboard up. Me personally, I don't like to give out my sideboard like that much, cause people didn't try to copy it. But 7's pretty standard, and seeing as though it's going to change. On my sideboard I have the extra. I was supposed to play 3, but I didn't really feel like it. So I just kept this one in the sideboard. The 1 7 tools. Obviously the 2 puppet plants. Just to deal with 6 samurais and all that nonsense. You can actually take Chaos Sorcerers with that too. I just found that out like a few weeks ago. 2 Pulling the Rugs. Because dealing with gadgets and everything that really activates when they summon themselves, it's just too nice to pass up. I feel that this card is way better than the Massacre Restrict, me personally. 2 Cyber Dragon, guy's huge. 2 Thunder King, because cards Brokes and unnecessary. 1 Chain Disappearance, because 3/1 Frogs and Dark Souls hate it. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, I actually cite this because Blackwing players and GK players don't really expect it as much now. They're just because the game is so diverse that you can't really focus. You can only focus so many amount of cards to one deck. I just like to hit multiple ones. I have the 1 Crevice just for the quick draw decks and all that. 2nd Mana Crossout. Guy's so vicious. Random Forbidden Lands in there because I had free space. And then my personal favorite, Closed Forest. This card is probably the most ignorant field spell ever made. You can't really put anything on top of it. And my Scrap Chimeras and Beasts get huge. So, now that you guys know my scrap list, prior to the Mech Lords coming out and the Orthros and all that new set that's coming out, I'll post a new one right after it. But you guys know now, like, comment, subscribe, guys.